What is up, Aries? How are you guys doing? We are going to throw some more messages on the table for you guys for September. I'm going to try to hit on some things that didn't make it into the other September readings. So before we get started, you know what to do if you want a personal reading. Just check the description of this video. You'll find the link that'll take you straight to that page on my website. And for those of you who missed the memo, I have a sale going on for the month of September. It's my 6-year anniversary sale, where the full personal readings are half price from now until the end of September. But y'all know the holidays are coming up, so trust me, there will be plenty more sales coming before 2024 is over. So, all right, I think I want to start this off with general messages. I didn't do any general for the other September videos. So, general, career, finance, friends, family, anything but romance. What messages do we have generally for Aries universe? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You know what that means, right? Not romantic, but it is somebody that you have some karma with. Let's see if this is a friend or family. Let's see. Ace of Swords, Chariot. Okay, well, it's not really indicating. So I guess whoever the first person is that comes to your mind, friend or family, somebody I feel like you fell out with in the past. I'm feeling like y'all are probably going to get some closure, though. I do think so. I think this person knows what they want to say to you. They know how they want to approach you, and they're probably going to come forward and try to get some closure. I don't know, because I have the Lover's card and the Three of Cups. So it could be either or, okay? Could be a friend or somebody close enough to be family, a really strong connection. The Lover's card indicates a really intense connection. So just take it for whoever it resonates with. Some of you dealt with a Virgo. I also have Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, and Capricorn here. You know, it could be anybody. But yeah, I'm almost actually kind of thinking a reconciliation attempt might be made too. Like this person might invite you out to go hang out or something like that. I don't really know. I'm not seeing anything indicating that there should be anything to be worried about. Oh, I spoke too soon. Soon as I said that, the Five of Wands came out. So, damn, dude. So I'm feeling like closure / possible reconciliation attempt, but it doesn't take long at all before it pops off between the two of you and you fall out again. Damn it, man. It was looking real positive there for a second. And as soon as I said it, I grabbed the Five of Wands right off the top of the deck. All right, well, let's get some, I guess, general advice. What's some general advice for Aries? What's some general advice? Three of Cups again. Hang on. Fool card. Hangman. Okay. So hold off on allowing somebody back into your life. Karmic wheel reversed again. Hold off on allowing someone back into your life. There is a big difference between forgiveness, closure, and reconciliation. Just because you forgive somebody does not mean that they have to come back into your life. And a matter of fact, forgiveness actually has nothing to do with them. If you did me dirty in the past and I forgive you, that doesn't mean that what you did was okay. That doesn't mean that, I'm excusing your shitty behavior. And it doesn't mean that you're going to come back into my life. I forgive you for me. Forgiveness means I am no longer going to poison myself with bitterness, anger, and resentment. just because you decided to be a dumbass. That's what it means. That's what it means. Five of Wands reversed, man. Well, I'm not gonna, let me meet you in the middle, okay? I'm not going to say do or don't allow this person back into your life. But how about we just hold off on it for a little bit? Hold off on it. Maybe keep communication open, that's cool. But keep them at an arm's distance while you watch them. And I don't know about you, but I'm personally the type where if you do something to betray my trust, I'm going to have to watch you for a long, long time before I trust you again. Can people change? Yes, they can. They can. But somebody just simply putting on a good little front or putting on a cute little show for a few days or a couple of weeks doesn't mean that they've changed. If you lie to me, if I catch you lying to me, I will never believe a fucking word that comes out of your mouth again. Unless I watch you tell the truth to everybody for at least 6 months. I'm going to keep you at an arm's distance and I'm going to watch you. And if I observe you for a good 6 months, genuinely being honest to everybody, not blowing smoke up nobody's ass, not talking behind nobody's back. Damn, you've been keeping this going for about 6 months. Okay, maybe you really did genuinely make a change. Okay, right? So just kind of hold off a little bit and watch them and observe them. How about that? And then, I'm not saying do it my way and wait 6 months. I mean, just do whatever feels right, I guess. But please, just try not to be naive about it. It's going to take a while. You're going to have to observe somebody for a while to note whether or not they've made a true, genuine change. And then if you really do genuinely feel like that they've made a genuine change, then okay, let them in slowly. But be careful. All right. What should I even read next? I never know, man. It's all dependent on the Aries reading. I don't know if that's a good way to do it or not, but I freestyle the Aries reading and then do all the rest of the readings based on that. So let's see, what do I read next? I guess let's just see what's coming in next. I think we've already hit this a couple of times, but maybe there's some other details, situations, or scenarios that didn't get picked up. What's coming in next for Aries in regards to love? Two of Swords. What does that mean? So I feel like somebody's making their way into your life and you're not really 100% sure if you're into them. Yeah. Something's got you a little skeptical about this. Four of Cups, Two of Swords. I don't know what it is. We have the Emperor and the Empress, both reversed. Something, I don't know, maybe it reminds you of somebody from the past. I think you might be comparing this person to somebody from the past. Maybe you see a lot of red flags in this person that you overlooked in the past. But I'm honestly feeling like this person is probably a little bit more into you than you are them. And y'all don't communicate very well either. Communication's a little bit weird, maybe possibly a little bit awkward. And I was going to try to steer around it, but these pages keep coming out like this. So maybe this person comes across a little bit immature as well. Could be a fellow Aries for some of you. I also have Taurus and Virgo here. All right, well, let's see what their true intentions are. Are they really trying to settle down and be in an honest, loyal, committed relationship? Or are they just playing around, playing games? What are they doing? What's their intentions? Ten of Pentacles. And Ace of Cups reversed. Wow. So maybe what you're picking up on is the fact that they're kind of superficial, a little bit materialistic. Like they may, for some of you, they may be the type of person to lead with their money or lead with their material things, you know, showing off their things. And just, I don't really know if they know how to connect on that deep level. I think honestly, and as soon as I was gonna say with the Emperor reversed in the first spread, and then the Emperor comes out right there, I think this person's a little bit insecure. Most people who lead with surface level materialistic shit are usually very, very immature. Or not immature, well, that too, but insecure is what I meant to say. So, yeah, they're afraid of abandonment, they're afraid of rejection, and they have a lot of insecurities. But with the Hierophant 10 of Cups reversed, I don't know if they even know how to settle down and have a serious relationship. I think they want one. 10 of Pentacles upright, 10 of Cups reversed. So it's like they have a picture in their mind of what they want, the end result, but doing the work to build that end result, they don't know how to do that. So I wouldn't say it's coming from a bad place, but this person's definitely very confused. Let's put it that way. All right, well, let's see how it plays out. How's it playing out? Ace of Swords. All right, so I think you're kind of keeping communication open. You're not jumping head first into this, though. 10 of Pentacles again, Ace of Swords reverse. This is a lot of back and forth, kind of push, pull, start and stop kind of energy. Kind of feels like it's going to be a rough, bumpy first 30 days of this connection. But when it all comes down to it, I just don't think you're feeling this person. Not really. You may dip your toes in the water and acquiesce to seeing what this person's all about, but the more time goes on, you're kind of hoping that the more time goes on, the deeper the connection will get. But to the contrary, the more time goes on, the more tension starts building, the more awkward it gets, and the more unsure you become. Well, does this even need advice? I know my OG followers already know what I'm going to say. I almost don't even want to. Let's just see what comes through before I even say anything. My OG followers already know what's on the tip of my tongue, man. Let's just see what comes through, though. Let's see. Queen of Cups reversed. Oh. Yep. You already know. If you ain't feeling it, first of all, don't do it. If you ain't feeling it. And within the first 30 days, after the first month, I'm not saying that the two of you should know each other like the back of your hand. I'm not saying that you should know this person is the one. I'm not saying that the two of you should be engaged to be married. I'm just saying that after 30 days of consistently talking to someone, spending time around them, dating them, texting, FaceTiming, you shouldn't be confused about how they feel about you and what their intentions are. Sorry, y'all. I know I beat that drum to death, but dude, confusion is the biggest red flag. And if it's confusing in the first few weeks, the first month, the likelihood that that confusion is going to work itself out and you're just going to wake up one day and everything's going to make sense is very slim. After the first 30 days, if you're confused about how this person feels about you or where this is going, that tension is going to keep building and building and building and building and building and building and building until it pops off and blows up into something ugly, some meaningless, unnecessary nonsense and bullshit. Damn dog. All right, well, I guess let's see if there's anything else we can tell you about your ex. I guess this would normally be like the bonus reading, I guess. I didn't want to title it bonus though. But I guess this basically is like a bonus reading. Let's see, is there anything else we can tell Aries about their ex? Anything else we can tell Aries about the ex? Ooh, Page of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm thinking this person is contemplating coming forward. I knew it. See, these two are a package deal, dude. King of Cups reversed and the Five of Pentacles is like peanut butter and jelly. Emotional manipulation. Throwing a pity party. See, Aries, look, okay, let me tell you a little something, Aries. I know a little bit something about y'all. Y'all don't like letting people know this, right? I know y'all like to pretend this ain't true sometimes. But y'all got some of the biggest goddamn hearts in the whole zodiac. I know, y'all like to act all tough and shit, but y'all got the biggest old goddamn hearts in the zodiac. And sometimes you can fall victim to people taking advantage of that. And I'm thinking that at one point, this person knew every little emotional button they needed to push to get whatever reaction out of you they needed to get. Right? Could be a water sign for some of you. But I think they're contemplating trying to come back and see if they can still push those same emotional buttons. For some of you, I think that their love life has hit a dead end. Like, if they was with somebody, they probably breaking up. Or maybe just their little venture to try to replace you just wasn't very successful. So they're contemplating seeing if they can come back and push your emotional buttons. Throw a little pity party and see what they can get out of you. So if you're dealing with a male, probably just wants to come back for some sex. If you're dealing with a female, she probably needs something like wants your money from you or something like that. I guess a female could look for a sex-based connection, but usually a female doesn't have a difficult time finding that if she wants, most of the time. There's exceptions to everything, but regardless, whether it's a male or a female, if they want sex or money, whatever, it doesn't matter. This person, I think, wants to come back to try to see if they can get something out of you. Something. Take it however it resonates. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Well, damn, we kind of got their intentions there in that first spread, didn't we? We kind of got their intentions there. Now, let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, man, I think they're going to come forward. Hang on. Knight of Cups upright, Knight of Swords reversed. That's inconsistent shit. Told you their love life hit a dead end. Yeah, it looks to me like they're going to make that leap and come forward. Fool card, Eight of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups. But, see, you ain't no dum-dum. Maybe you was a dum-dum back then, but you ain't no dum-dum now. You've learned a thing or two, especially from this person in this situation. So you ain't just jumping headfirst into this shit. You really taking a step back and you looking at this whole situation and you're contemplating, well, is it worth putting forth the work, the energy, and the effort? Is it worth possibly just experiencing a repeat cycle all over again? It's a pretty intense connection. So you're having one hell of a battle between heart and mind here. One hell of a battle. There's a lot more energy leaning towards you not giving this person a chance than you jumping back in and taking the chance of going through a repeat cycle. That's interesting. Okay. Well, let's see the advice then. What's the advice? Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay, hang on. Let me see what else comes through first. Hold up. Okay. Listen to your intuition. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So first of all, do not surrender your independence. Remain independent on both ends of the spectrum. But what that boils down to is set boundaries and see if they respect those boundaries. This may not be the end all be all for every person in every situation, but most of the time, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a person you dealt with in the past or a new person that you're dealing with. One of the quickest, most efficient ways to gauge a person's character is to set boundaries and see if they respect them. One question that I get from time to time is, how can I tell if someone is manipulating me? I think we already talked about this a couple of weeks ago. But anyway, people ask me that from time to time, at least once a week. Somebody comes to me for a reading and says, how can I tell if I'm being manipulated? And here's a real easy way to tell. A person who is not trying to manipulate you will respect your boundaries and they will respect the decisions that you make, even if it doesn't benefit them at all. They'll respect it. Man, that's how you feel for real? Are you sure? Damn. Okay, all right. Well, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I can't do nothing about that, right? I'm not trying to manipulate you. If you don't feel the way I feel about it, ain't nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. A person who is trying to manipulate you will do everything they can to try to persuade you. They'll do everything that they can. They'll push and push and poke and push and poke and bend and twist and push and poke to try to get what they want out of you. And if you're a stubborn, hard-headed, fixed fucking ass like me, of course I'm a fixed sign, so it kind of comes naturally to me, and you put your foot down and you keep it there and you do not back down and you do not budge, a manipulator will eventually end up getting very, very, very pissed off at you. That's when they'll throw a fit. They'll throw fits. They'll start shaming you. They'll start guilt tripping you. They'll explode on you, because most manipulators are pretty comfortable with their ability to manipulate people. And it isn't very often that your average manipulator runs into a person who is independent enough and has enough integrity to where they can't be manipulated. So they get frustrated and pissed off. And then I'm gonna tell you what, they explode on you and start guilt tripping you, start shaming you, start trying to basically just trying to make you feel bad, right? And then start throwing a fit. That's how you know this person don't respect you. This person don't respect your boundaries. They don't respect how you feel. They don't respect your morals. They don't respect your values, right? And again, that may not be the end all be all for 100% of the time, but from what I learned on my journey, 90% of the time, that is a real quick, efficient way to gauge the character of almost anybody, especially someone from the past, especially someone who at one time did have emotional power over you, and they want to test to see if they still do. So set some boundaries, stand tall in your emotional independence, and just see if they respect it. Give it a few weeks. Put some boundaries up. Keep them at an arm's distance for a few weeks. See if they respect it. If they come across respectful, like they don't genuinely have any ulterior motives or anything like that, then okay, let the guard down slowly. And keep watching them, right? And let the guard down slowly. And keep watching them. And let the guard down slowly. You see what I'm saying? All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Aries friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.